Today I'll give you my warehouse tip of the day. And for you warehouse workers, Amazon, Prologis, Pep Boys, what Whole Foods, what else? Someone comment, subscribe, like. Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know all the different warehouse jobs. Pickers, Ontario hiring warehouse workers. San Bernardino need warehouse workers. FedEx need package handlers. No, you need somebody to work on a loading dock. Well, here's your tip for the day. I saw a hiring sign at Target. I saw a hiring sign at another place. So retail is about to make a comeback. You know what happens if retail makes a comeback? One less shipping job, one less drop ship, one less delivery job, one less shift. You say, Martin, why are you so tough on us? Well, the reason why I know it's tough, I have a neighbor. Him and his girlfriend, and the three of them work in a warehouse. And all three of them are trying to pay a rent for an apartment that's about between $800, $900. They probably moved in. You know how you give you your half month rent free or something. Person buys a new car. Said person, my neighbor, can't even afford a $60 parking space for his new car. Got to keep moving his car back and forth to the visitor parking space or parking somewhere in front of the apartment complex. It's only $60. You only have $60. Got three of them living in an apartment. And what happens now when that new car he bought, it's a Charger. What happens when it has a problem? Dealer's not going to fix everything under a warranty. So that lets me know they're cutting back shifts. I always said, $15 an hour times 40, 24, you can't afford an $1,800 rent on your own. Maybe three of you can, but what happens if one of the three loses a job or something? What about if my new car I have has a breakdown? That happens, more money out the pocket, rent comes late, someone has to pay the rent late fee, feelings get hurt, then that's how you get people break up. I lived with 5 guys before, so I know how it is to split the rent. But I just got off the freeway here at California Avenue. I wanted to check out the traffic. California Avenue off the I-10 freeway. San Bernardino near Phil's, empty. Shot right through there. There was a time I could not even get through there. I went through there about 11:15, 11:20. No problem. I was on the I-10 freeway today, empty. So not even the trucks are making their runs. There were quite a few trucks making a run on Friday, but since then, it's quiet. So I believe as retail picks up, you're going to have less volume going through these warehouses. So maybe at a FedEx, UPS, some type of temporary package place, if you're working in a warehouse and you're thinking about some things you can do to get some extra shifts, I would recommend UPS, FedEx, maybe Prologis, anything that's not specialty, anything that's not consumer related, anything you can buy in a store that you can also buy online at Amazon. Those are going to be the jobs that cut back the hours on, or they cut back the shifts on. So this is your time. If you do get your hours cut, slow down, don't get upset. Go work on your sales skills, because the most important thing these retailers are going to want right now, they're going to want people who know how to sell. Money, money, money. If you know how to sell, they're going to hire you. And that is your advantage. So every time you go to work, just practice. Hey, how can I talk better to people? How can I be the number one worker? How can I get references? Because they're going to start cutting some of these hours. I already see it's totally empty. My roommates used to get up at 5:30. Now they only get up 2 or 3 times during the week. I could be wrong, but I think they're cutting back on the warehouse stuff. As I thought so. I told you, the reason why I give you so much grief, I worked at Petavina Mold and Die with Calvin. We ran an injection molding machine, which is a machine you manufacture parts on. We did soldering. There was a CNC machine. There was also a lathe, a giant drill, where we drill out pieces of steel that we would use for manufacturing. There was only 2 of us. And then we hired someone else about just before I left. We had to go collect the money, take the packages to UPS, take the packages to the person in charge who bought the stuff. We did all of that. And then at the end of the day, we do what they're hiring you to do, $15 an hour. Pick stuff up and pack it away. We didn't pack anything away until we produced. At the end of the day, Steve would say, all right, pack up this stuff. UPS is coming. Until then, Martin, get on the phone. Go sell springs door to door. Ask why our checks have been received. Or pay bills. Then Steve will look at the checks I wrote, and then, so when I see all these warehouse ads and stuff hiring, I'm like, what are you hiring for? It's not that difficult a job. And the only reason you had a lot of hiring before was because the retail stores were shut. And it was also that $600. Don't kid yourself. It was that $600 bonus thing that boosted up the warehouse thing, that boosted up Amazon. This time around with the $300, do you see anyone buying any extra stuff from Amazon? I see you Amazon drop-off people bringing boxes that don't belong to me. That's what I see you doing. I mean, this drop-off stuff it's a mess, man. It's going to be a disaster. That's why I say eventually it's going to be a backlash is coming. It just be dropping packages off. That drives me nuts, man. I have like 2 or 3 packages at my house. I don't even take them down to the apartment manager anymore. I don't care. Just go to the store or have them delivered to you or have them delivered to a drop box. But for you people working in a warehouse and you have car payments, this is the time to buy my $75, $125, $200 training programs. Get those programs. What is it worth to you to pay off $1,500 to $3,000 of your car loan to save yourself interest on and pay off a 60-month car loan within 46 months? 60 months. I told you a car depreciates after 60 months. Let me know. How much are you paying on your car? I was coming to work today. Person had on his beanie and he was driving a 2012 or 2013 500 SL. Yes, I know my luxury cars. I used to own a Beamer. I saw him like, man, homie's rolling. I believe it was gold. I don't know. I just watch all these cars. There's more luxury cars now during the Depression than it was when the economy was booming, man. So how can I not notice everybody's rolling? You get to roll in your fancy car to the grocery outlet or to the 99-cent store. Hey, why don't you roll over to my website and buy a training program? Get that car loan paid off, man. That reason I want you to get that car paid off, you pay like $600-$700, 60 months, 72 months. Don't you want to get rid of that car payment? Do you want to at least get it paid up? Let me know. Subscribe, comment, like. That's a helicopter going over saying, hey, buy Martin's program so you can be rich like me, and then I can pay for a helicopter ride. But my tip for today for you warehouse people is things are slowing down. Things are going to slow down a lot. Today is October 19th. There's no reason the warehouse thing's not going to pick up until, I don't know, November 10th, 12th. So watch a lot of hours be cut. Then when the hours are going to be cut, hopefully you people that are doubling up and tripling up for your roommate, hopefully you have some money saved up so you can pay for your apartment and pay for your car till the hours get picked up for Christmas. About end of Thanksgiving, the warehouse jobs will pick up again all the way until January, maybe late February, because you handle all the deliveries. But then after that, watch for it to be a steep drop, because a lot of the retail stores are going to be open, and that's the only reason people have been buying stuff, because they couldn't go to the store. So I believe all that pent up frustration is going to send people out shopping. So you're not going to have as much product moving through the warehouses. So the tip for the warehouse worker is start working on some new skills. 3 things you can do if you're working in the warehouse. Start saving your emergency fund where you can cover some of your bills, cover your car, cover your apartment, especially have roommates in case your hours get cut. Number 2, work on your sales skills. That's one thing that companies are going to want. You don't want people who sell. Can you help me sell stuff? Can you influence people's stuff? Grant Cardone, study him. That's who I study. Brandon Dawson, how to scale. You have to go in with the plan. Let them know how you can help me. Help them. Number 3, just start getting rid of, cut back on some of your expenditures now. If it's not going to help you get an extra job, if it's not going to help you be better at work, if it's not going to help you be a better person or find a way to attract people or make you a better salesperson, do not waste the money. Number 1, start saving money, which means, hey, try to put an extra $200, $300 a month. Just do that. If you do that and they cut back your hours at work, you won't be as upset. You say, hey, I knew this was coming. I had money saved. Thank you for the opportunity for me to be more disciplined with my spending. Number 2, hey, I'm working on my sales skill. If I'm not here, I know the retailers or different people are opening up, so I can go talk to them and find a way to help them. And number 3, just get rid of some of those expenditures that don't help you out. So that's my warehouse tip of the day. 3 tips. Save, work on your sales skills, cut back on things that aren't an asset to you, that are helping grow yourself or grow your business. Let me know, comment, subscribe, like, and then if a lot of you have these cars, I know why. I go down Redlands Boulevard, see all these cars parked, especially the fancy ones, and even the economy one. You're at least paying at least $384, $356, $400 to $500 in payments. If you want to get those payments paid off quicker, let me know. I have a $75, $125, $200 program. Also have my Blackjack retirement program. I told you, if you're 50 and older, what should you do? Should you cash out your retirement account or should you keep your retirement account? Let me know. And because with my Blackjack retirement fund, I show you how the world of gambling is going to become a big investment breaking thing. And I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of gambling. If it's not blackjack, it could be baccarat. It's not baccarat, it could be poker. It's not poker, it could be roulette. If you have a way you can take your extra money and make money with the slots, do that. But gambling will, as I said when I was growing up, gambling, tattoos, and working in warehouses were taboos. Now, working in a warehouse is cool. Having a tattoo is cool. Now gambling is cool. Now what are you going to do to take advantage of the gambling one?